Coming up on this month's edition of The Now, students lead the community in a run to promote mental health awareness, an inside look at students taking gap years, and your monthly sports update. Good morning, Huskies, and welcome to this month's edition of The Now. From Advanced Media Lab, I'm Erica Brandt.
And I'm Drake McIntyre. Naperville North recently hosted the Sunset Run to raise awareness about mental health. Elise Mulligan reports.
Thanks, guys. Naperville North hosted its second annual Shine on Sunset Run for mental health awareness on the evening of Friday, May 4th. We took a look at where the event started and the future for the run. The Sunset Run began last year in Mrs. Fabian's World Cultures class as a final project. Despite having only 3 weeks to plan, Sarah Cho, one of the leaders of the run, feels the event exceeded their hopes.
We were able to spread awareness of the things that we were trying to share with other people, as well as have a great turnout from not only people from Naperville North, but just the community and other schools as well. And I think we were just so proud of all the things we were able to get done.
The purpose of the run was to bring awareness to mental health and raise money for mental health foundations. HARLEY Jones, the Chief Executive Officer at 360 Youth Services, started the night with a speech.
It's not bad to ask for help. Parents are behind you. City leaders are behind you. Organizations like mine are there to do exactly that. And I want to thank the students in particular about talking about the things that need to be talked about.
VAISHALI SUBASH felt especially close to the cause and hopes events like the Sunset Run can help erase the stigma around mental health.
I've suffered from really severe depression and anxiety since I was 7, and it's something really near and dear to my heart because I feel like it's such a good cause and people have such a stigma about mental illness, and we just need to get rid of the stigma because there's just so much more things we can do if we get rid of it.
For Subash, the event had a fun, supportive environment. The run aims to bring the community together to help those struggling find the resources they need.
If you're struggling with anything, it's okay to share and it's okay to ask for help whenever you need it, and there's always people that are here to help you out whenever you need it.
From the North Star, I'm Elise Mulligan. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Elise. And now a word from our sponsor.
The Alive Center is a place where we allow the kids to become alive. It's a place where whatever your natural talents and gifts are, we're here to help you with those things. It's also a teen-led center. We're more teen-led driven. We allow the kids to come in and start their own programs, and we help them by mentoring them and guiding them in those areas. Whatever the kids desire, we try to give them to them just to help guide them along with some of their gifts and natural talents.
Some students at Naperville North choose not to take the traditional college path once they graduate and choose to take a gap year. Neha Narayan has the story.
Thanks, guys. For many seniors here at North, the conclusion of the 2017-2018 school year leads directly to college, but for a few, college will have to wait. Taking a year off to travel, work, volunteer, or spend time with family allows these students an extra year to acquire new experiences. So why do so few seniors take a gap year?
When senior year rolls around, most students look forward to constructing plans after North. However, college is not the only way to have a future after high school. From options such as the military, trades, cosmetology, and a gap year, students have more opportunities than just continuing a traditional schooling. However, students are often not aware of the benefits of taking a gap year. We talked to Brian Laporte, the college and career counselor here at North, about what a gap year might mean for some students.
College is a great option, but it's not for everybody. And I want students to make sure that they know that you don't have to go and get a 4-year degree in order to be considered successful. There are other great options. You can go work in the trades and be making $60,000 out of high school. You could go and do a gap year and find yourself, and that's more valuable than money alone.
Students are not very aware of all the opportunities presented to them after their life here at North. Many of these options offer many new experiences that allow students to gain something they may have missed out on otherwise. We talked to last year's graduate, CAMI BILADELLO, about her experience with the gap year she's in now.
It ended up working out for me. I don't know, in high school, starting out, I was so type A, I would have never done this, but I'm so glad I did.
Preparing for the future is a vital part of high school, but it is also important for students to look into all of their options. This is extremely difficult, however, when resources are hard to find, but Naperville North is brainstorming ideas for the near future to make information on gap years and other such options more accessible.
Students are on campus every day for classes, so if you have a question about gap year or the military, or you want to find a job locally, that'll be your place to go. And it's something that I want to make sure that the message gets out there and that students are taking advantage of.
As plans for the future become increasingly relevant, resources start to show more options to fit an individual's needs.
From the North Star, this has been Neha Narayan. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Neha. We now go to Maddie Krebs with the monthly sports update.
Thanks, guys. What's up, Naperville North? Welcome back to your monthly sports update. Despite the school year winding down, Naperville North's badminton team is as dominant as ever. Although many players are caught up in end-of-the-year stressors, the team has not stopped winning. We go to Kiribel Mesfin for the story.
Thanks, guys. Naperville North badminton team has been killing it as of late, winning both conference and sectional play before gearing up for a state title run. We caught up with them for the story.
For the athletes that are on this team, I think it's during a really unfortunate time of the school year because finals and AP tests and everything that comes with the end of the year also coincides with all of our major tournaments, including state. They're getting no break. But if I can make this a welcoming environment for them to be silly and enjoy themselves and to blow off some steam, I'm ultimately going to get a better outcome from them.
So during practice, we're most of the time pretty lighthearted except for conditioning days. So that really allows us to have that team bonding and for everyone to enjoy badminton as a sport. Like, nonetheless, we still train really hard in and outside of school, so don't take us like lightly because we're coming out to get you.
The Huskies didn't disappoint at the state competition, finishing in second place. From the North Star, I'm Kiribel Mesfin. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kiribel. Along with badminton, it's no surprise that our other spring sports teams are succeeding as well. The girls' varsity soccer team finished their regular season 15-3-4 and captured a share of their DVC title on Thursday on their senior night. Girls' track and field team are DVC champs and sectional champs and will be sending 22 girls to state tomorrow. Boys lacrosse went 4-1 in conference play and currently have a strong winning record, and the boys gymnastics team recently sent gymnast Michael Hunter Jr. to compete at state in vault and floor exercise. With all the dramatic playoff runs, historic comeback wins, and too many state championships to count, the athletics program this school has is truly amazing. It's been an honor to report on these teams for the past 2 years and shed light on just how talented they are. That's all for sports. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Maddie. And that's all for this month's edition of The Now. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and check out our website at nnhsnorthstar.com. From the North Star, this has been Erica Brandt
and Drake McIntyre. Have a great day, Huskies, and we'll see you next year.